The classic Lara Croft disrespect continues with Crystal Dynamics, and in this case, they have, or anything they touch for that matter, outsourced, in-house, whatever it may be. And in this case, they have absolutely butchered the classic Lara Croft skin in Temple of Osiris that was ported to the Nintendo Switch. So, you know, it's not like fans have been asking for the classic games to get ported, you know, that actually work well. Not like we haven't been given that, and let alone on Switch. Not that we've been begging for this for an eternity. No, instead they're just going to give us these ports for this spin-off that some people kind of liked. Okay. All right, let me just dive in. And then it's funny. We got memes. We got stuff to talk about. Ross here even reached out to them about this, and I will dive into what they said here in a minute. But first of all, look at this. He goes, "What have they done to my baby? Seriously, they need to fix this Lara Croft Switch." So this is a comparison from PS4 versus the Switch. PS4. So they really... How do you mess this up? It's not even like amazing graphics or anything. We're talking, this is the character model from the PS1 days on Tomb Raider 2 and 3, which, mind you, in terms of character model, it's pretty much a fan favorite in terms of the classics. The Tomb Raider 2 and 3 character model, she was perfect, obviously, given the graphical limitations and all that, but we love her. And this is what she looks like on the Nintendo Switch. Don't know how they messed that up. I really don't. But even regardless of all that, look what they did. They even changed her like waist shape. Her face looks tragic. Like, I don't know. All right, so okay. So people have been memeing this, but first we have this Sisum. I don't know how to pronounce his name. He goes, "Crystal Dynamics, we don't hate classic Lara Croft. Also, Crystal Dynamics, look what they did here." And then this for Tomb Raider Anniversary, this is what they gave us that was supposed to be passed off as the classic skin. This is one of the worst things that ever happened to Lara Croft. She looks terrible. This? How did they go? Send it, ship it, let's go. The disrespect! They're disrespecting my mom! I cannot let that happen. So here we have this meme. OM heckin' G, she said, all right, so Ross here took the initiative for the community, spoke out, emailed, all right? So here's the update. Let's go to the first one. He goes, "Let's hope they get the message," okay? So he goes, "Outfit glitch for Lara Croft and the Temple of Osiris. Sent this to the support team. Hello, I've bought the Lara Croft collection recently for Nintendo Switch, and it seems there is a problem." Can't stop laughing. "And it seems there is a problem with the Temple of Osiris original skin outfit." I love how polite this is. "I've provided an image showing the difference on the left is what the skin is supposed to look like on previous consoles, and to the right is now the outfit appears on Switch port. Is there any way this can be fixed? I've been a huge Tomb Raider fan since I was a child and want to enjoy the game using Lara's PS1 appearance. Please and thank you. Kind regards, Ross." What a very well formulated email. All right, so then he gets the standard report request, right? "Your support request 241244 has been received and will be reviewed by our support team." Okay, then they got their UK time zone stuffs on that. So he gets a reply. He goes, "Update." So basically, okay, I'm not going to give the spoilers. We're going to dive into this. So here is the reply. "Hi, Ross. Thank you for your message and your interest in the Lara Croft collection. We've logged this with our development team. However, they may not be able to improve the model any further due to the lower polygon count and texture compression of the Nintendo Switch compared to the PS4. Fair, but the PS1 though, the PS1, this is a PS1 character model. Okay, let us know if we can help with anything else. All right, let's see. So he goes, update. So basically there's nothing they can do. Fantastic. They're really going to leave her looking like that. Honestly, I'd rather not have the outfit at all. That's kind of how I feel. If you're not going to do it right, don't even do it. Okay, then Lucky here says, I don't hecking buy this. They're talking crap. I agree. I honestly think they just don't want to bother. That's what I agree with as well. This is a PS1 character model. Okay, this character model. Now, I get that she wasn't quite this smooth on there, but the actual outline. Okay, so the pixels, I'm totally fine with some jagged pixels, as long as the character model actually looks right. But it doesn't. It doesn't. All right, so Moon Safari here says they're lying. The complaints keep piling up. They'll have to take over for the bot responses and actually fix it. They totally can, and we should keep complaining. Ross says, I really hope you're right. I'm glad I'm not the only person bothered by this. Hopefully with enough of us, they'll listen. It's like classic fans always get the short end of the stick with all of this. Like we stay losing. We stay losing. They pretend like they care about the classic fans. Here, let's throw you a little bone. This ain't even throwing a bone. This ain't even anything, though. Because, I mean, we want the classic stuff. We actually want a classic game. So we have to rely on a spin-off, a skin and a spin-off thing. Okay, Rob here says, translation, we log this with our development team, and they cannot be hacked. They just don't care. They don't give a toss, as they say. Just wow. Clown faces. They can't be serious. What do they mean? Because of poly count. This is a PS1 model. Thank you. Thank you. They really didn't leave any polygons left. Left is the Switch model. Let's see what the replies are to this. This person must have blocked me on something. Some people in the Tomb Raider community have me blocked because I'm a bigot, you know. All right, so I kind of feel they should have done it by hand for the player mesh. Okay. I'm sorry, but I find it hilarious, which I do too. How they say we can't fix it due to polygon count when the model looks even better on the PS1 version. Exactly. What they're saying is PS1 is better than Switch. Make it make sense. We don't understand how poly counts work, but we told something to someone. You know, I see in the community all the time there is a very old school, like 1999 Tomb Raider level editor. People are updating that. They're making custom Tomb Raider levels with that. They're making character models with that, importing them into that engine that look so much better than this. So I don't want to hear any excuses. Us classic Tomb Raider fans are tired. We are exhausted. And with all the leaks and stuff, alleged leaks that I've been sharing, it seems like we're going to stay losing. We're going to stay losing with the Netflix series because that's just going to be a Lara Croft goes on a BFF adventure with Jonah and Zip. Okay. So that's already not classic Tomb Raider style. It's not Lara's, rambunctious, rebellious, live life on the edge, adrenaline rush adventurer. It's, the solo adventurer that she usually was. No, it's best friend adventures going on a road trip. Anytime we see interviews and things of that nature where Crystal Dynamics have referenced classic Lara Croft, even with the recent Tomb Raider history museum segment that they had not long ago. I made a video about that a little over a year ago where they displayed, a bunch of Lara Croft imagery and stuff over the years. And then of course, they have to slander classic Lara in that and say, well, back then she was just seen as a sex symbol, but we fixed her. That's what they want to act like, which is so stupid to me because there was so much more to Lara Croft's than just being a hot woman in shorts. There was so much more to her than that. And while people still found her beautiful and could appreciate that. Lara Croft gained her fan base because she was just an amazing character and incredibly written. And even though it was more on the simplistic side of things, she wasn't a super complicated character. She was just, okay, she likes the adrenaline rush of adventure. She likes to use guns. She likes to go boom. Actually go boom with these guns. She is very selfishly motivated. She is kind of, despite being very smart, her adrenaline rush, her rambunctiousness kind of sometimes will overshadow that. And so she'll get herself in trouble by leaping before she looks a lot of times, as we've seen in the games. And her carelessness combined with just her rambunctious attitude has gotten her in trouble from time to time. But she was just a very fun, perfect action heroine. Just in the way that she didn't have any baggage with her family ties or anything like that. They disowned her. She didn't have a love interest. She didn't have anything holding her back from her adventures. Her life was just this adventurous, fun thing, and she looked good doing it. And it was perfect. That's why people love her. That's why women are still dressing up as her for Halloween, because it's a fun power fantasy. So anyway, but for some reason, classic fans stay losing, and until they start embracing her more, which probably won't be anytime soon, we're going to see the series crash and burn in more ways than one. But I've made plenty of videos on this. But anyway, I thought this was a funny experience and I wanted to share it. I didn't buy those games on Switch because I've already said this before. They're just mediocre. They're okay. They're kind of fun when you're playing with friends or whatever, but they're not that great. And to me, I just don't feel like it's a Tomb Raider experience. I'd rather just not even have Tomb Raider tied to stuff like that. Just give us actual Tomb Raiding experiences, please, because they've lost the plot a long time ago. But anyway, there you have it for this video. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And don't forget to read your Bible today. I will catch you next time. And in the meantime, go boom.